All right, today we're going to fly over the waterways in the Seattle metropolitan area, and most of that flight's going to be along the Hood Canal. Try to work a couple of ham radio contacts en route, but we're going to be flying relatively low, and that's going to put us at a disadvantage that we're not used to in the airplane. We're used to cheating by having our antenna several thousand feet up. That's not going to be the case today. So I don't expect too many folks to be able to reach out into the airplane today, but we're going to give it a try. All right, we're going to do a quick run up here and be on our way. Head pretty much directly due west. All right, going to our checklist. Pre-takeoff. Tow brakes are set. Recording equipment. Got both cameras on. Seats and seatbelts are in place. Trims are set neutral. Flight controls are free and correct. Directional gyro set for now. We'll check it again. Artificial horizon is set. Altimeter set to field elevation. Fuel quantity sufficient. And balance, we're going to be taking off on the right tank. Primer's in and locked. Mixture full rich and 1800 on the RPM. Do our mag check. Had to take the cooling plate off. The oil cooler plate, the winterization plate, I had to remove that because it's really warm out right now. Okay, that's looking good, and we're checking right mag. A drop of about 50. Left mag. That should probably drop of about 70. RP check. Slight drop seen. Coming back up. Oil pressure, fuel pressure, oil temperature in the green, and gyro section in the green. Checking idle. Idle's looking good at about 750 and back to 1,000. Checking off all of our items here. And meter is looking good. We're going to put our landing light on. Slight jump there. That's looking great. Throttle's at 1,000. Fuel pump on for takeoff. Fuel pressure is looking good at 5 psi. Radios and avionics. We are set tower. Transponder, squawk, and altitude. That's set. See if our devices are connected. Both connected. Gratis and Garmin.
So 7 November number 2, false sky catcher, short final, runway 35, good touch and go, then make left traffic.
4 flight map is set. Lights set, flap set for takeoff, cabin door, latch tops, bottoms, window secure, and timers are on. Got a gun final, gun downwind. Coming tower, Cherokee 7428 Romeo, holding short runway 35 west departure.
Cherokee 7428 Romeo, Common Tower, hold short runway 35, landing traffic.
Holding short 3528 Romeo.
Cherokee 28 Romeo, false test on the go, west departure, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Runway 35, clear for takeoff, west departure. We'll follow that traffic. 28 Romeo. Wind's pretty steady, almost down the runway, about 10 knots. Hopefully it'll be calm out over the water. We'll see when we get there. All right, we're lined up. DG's set, feeder off the brakes, and full power is applied. Engine instruments in the green. Power available for takeoff. Airspeed indicators live. Air 70, 75. We are airborne. Everything's looking good. Tiny bit of bumps. And hopefully that'll get a little bit better as we get further to the west. All right. A little bit of haze in the air. That's a little bit disappointing, but I don't think it's going to affect our flight today. Since we're going to be low level, haze is not really going to be much of a factor. But anything out in the distance, mountains and that sort of thing, definitely would impair things a little bit. It feels like a summer day. Showing 72 degrees.
So 7 November, runway 35, clear touch and go.
And for now, we're going to just level off here at 1500 and make our way over to Hood Canal. All right, fire up the 2-meter radio here and see if we can make a contact or two. Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7, November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile is a Piper Cherokee airplane, currently on heading 280, 1,500 feet, and we are going to be flying over Hood Canal today. QRZ.
Kilo 3, Oscar Golf, Redmond.
Your Kilo 3 Oscar Golf, question mark, and Redmond, go ahead for W7NY.
Yeah, W7NY, good to hear you, Aeronautical Mobile again. This is Peter in Redmond, and it is Kilo 3 Oscar Golf.
Okay, very good, Peter. Good day from you again. We're just out here kind of flopping around for about 45 minutes or so, taking advantage of the nice weather break that we've had here the last couple of days. Today we're going to be flying low level on the Hood Canal south to north, and then when we reach the end of the Hood Canal there at the north end, we're going to make a right turnout and head back to Tacoma Narrows. That's kind of the flight plan, and we're going to be recording this flight on a couple of GoPro cameras for our YouTube video. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Well, this is, I believe, my third contact with you as Aeronautical Mobile, and enjoyed the YouTube video before. I'll let you make several more. A beautiful afternoon for a flight, and a little bit of dropping out of my squelch. I'm running about 80 watts into a pretty good gain antenna, but I'm in the Union Hill area of Redmond, so a good trip across the Puget Sound. Good to hear you again. K3OG, back to you.
Yeah, you got it, Peter. Yeah, so this YouTube video will be uploaded here in a couple of days, and your QC will be on it. I'm kind of spoiled by the high elevation flying. Yeah, but today we're going to be kind of low, so I don't think I'll be making too terribly many contacts. And you're a tiny bit broken, but otherwise we have 100% copy on you. Well, thanks for reaching out, Peter. Good to hear from you again, and let's do it again soon. 73, my friend. This is Whiskey 7 November Yankee Air Mobile, and we're in a Piper Cherokee airplane on heading 280. We're heading kind of toward the Olympic Mountains, but we're going to make a right turnout on the Hood Canal and hopefully make some contacts. QRZ.
Kilo Golf 7 Tango Zulu in Dakota, Washington.
Kilo Golf 7 Tango Zulu, Whiskey 7 New York Air Mobile. Not sure if we worked before. I'm trying to do my best to keep track of all the call signs that come into the airplane. If we have worked before, nice to hear you again. If not, glad to hear you first contact into the airplane. So we're just coming up on Hood Canal's about, let's see, probably about 8 nautical miles off the nose of the airplane. That's going to be our flight plan, northbound along the Hood Canal. The name here is Bill Bravo, India, Lima, Lima. Back to you.
Fine business, Bill. Good signal here. You're a little broken, but solid copy. Name here is Vince, Victor, India, November, Charlie, Echo, and I'm 50 watts on a base station here in Bucota near Tenino.
Okay, yeah, by Tenino, very good. I didn't recognize the name of the town, the first town you said there, but I certainly know where Tenino is. And yeah, we're kind of low today. You might have heard my last QSO with Peter. I'm usually spoiled by the high altitude antenna, but not today. We're actually going to be down as low as 500 feet of AGL So I don't expect to make too terribly many contacts, but you're being recorded on this one on our POV camera in the cabin, and then I've got one under the wing. So we're going to put together a YouTube video here tonight and hopefully get that uploaded so you get to hear your QSO into the airplane and see everything we were seeing. Vince, back to you.
Sounds great, Bill. W7NY KG7TZ in Bucota. That's wonderful. Nice to work you there. I've heard you on before. I'm not sure if we actually made contact, but I have heard you flying around before, and it's wonderful to have you on the air, in the air. All right, Bill, take care. I'll let you get back to it. KG7TZ Vince here in Bucota, and have a nice day.
Yeah, sounds good, Vince. All right, so I'm going to descend now. I see the very beginning of Hood Canal there off in front of me. I'm going to descend down there to about 500 feet above the water and then fly northbound and hopefully get some good footage. The Olympic Mountains are looking beautiful today. A little bit of haze in the air, but not a single cloud in sight. Pretty amazing stuff. Thanks, Vince, for reaching out. Jump onto my QRZ homepage. You'll see a link to the YouTube channel. Look for yourself there probably by tomorrow. You have a good one. 73 KG7 Tango Zulu. Whiskey 7 New York, Air Mobile, 73, my friend.
73 is Bill.
Hello, CQ, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7, November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile is a Piper Cherokee airplane. Currently on heading 260, we're going to be flying along the Hood Canal northbound. Looking for any station, please.
Whiskey 7 NY, W2 STM.
J7F set out, Piper Cub.
Okay, and I got a Whiskey 2 question mark and a question mark Fox Zulu Fox. Whiskey 2, your suffix for W7NY.
Whiskey 2, Sierra Golf Mike, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing great. Good to hear from you, man. Yeah, we're just sort of flopping around here. Nothing specific. We are going to do kind of a low-level flight along the Hood Canal. That's the plan, to put together a video. How copy?
Very well, here you're S9 up in Port Orchard. I'm driving about to pick my daughter up right now. I wanted to ask you, your noise canceling, I can hear some artifacts of it. It's pretty clear and you're very easily understandable, but I was curious about your noise canceling. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure can. I've got a, well, the rig is an ICOM 2300, just a basic analog 2-meter radio. And the microphone is a noise-canceling ICOM microphone, so that really is the success to the setup because it is a very noisy environment. You are going to hear what probably sounds a little bit like a digital, kind of a digital voice effect. That's the noise-canceling characteristics of this handheld microphone, and I'm working it into a quarter-wave belly-mounted antenna. They got that bent back at a 45-degree angle for ground clearance. Over.
Yeah, it sounds great. I was just curious. It's a great day to be flying. It's a great day to be doing anything right now. I was going windows down. I don't have the noise canceling you do, so I'll spare you from the wind noise in my car here. But it's absolutely beautiful, and you probably cannot open a window in an airplane, but if you could, you would love it.
No, I can actually. Do have a little window here to this, a very small one, but I can open it up. But when you open it up, you get the wind sound. It gets a little bit worse. But there are vents and everything. I got the air flowing pretty good. The outside air temperature is probably about 70. I want to say it's about 75 right now. Anyway, not sure what it is your way, but it's pretty warm out. Hopefully it'll cool off a little bit when I get over the water here, which is just dead ahead of me. Probably about 30 seconds or so. I'll be over the Hood Canal and then heading northbound. Over.
Yeah, picking up some heat from the pavement over here. It's about 79 in my car, but a little bit less than that. I'm getting about 73 outside the front of my house there. So good chatting with you again. I hope you enjoy your flight. And I'm at my parents are now picking up my daughter, and we're gonna go take a walk in the park. Whiskey 2, Sierra Golf Mike.
Okay, very good. Good to hear from you again, man. Yeah, I think we spoke. You're from New Jersey originally. Over.
Yep, that's me. I'm eventually going to drop the W2 call, so I'll be a 7 at some point.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, hey, good to hear from you, and we'll catch you soon down the log, hopefully. You have a good one, 73, my friend. Is there a station out there, Fox Zulu Fox, for W7NY? Go ahead. Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7, November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile is a Piper Cherokee airplane. On heading 270, we're flying a low-level flight over the Hood Canal, northbound. Any station, please. Well, that's no surprise because we are getting down there pretty low. They keep it about 500 feet above the water as we fly northbound. Boy, those mountains are looking good. Not sure if my POV camera's quite picking that up. I do have a what is called super view, which is a little bit wider than a standard wide angle. And so everything's going to look kind of small off there in the distance. And the reason I use that view is it gives you a pretty good view of the control panel and all that good stuff. But it doesn't do really well for things that are in the distance. Hopefully my wing-mounted camera's picking up some of that. It sure is pretty. There's a boat down there off the left wing. And then this is going to make a dog leg to the right. We'll just follow that right on up the Hood Canal. Gonna add a little bit of power here. Hello CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7, November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile is a Piper Cherokee airplane on heading 270, and we are over the Hood Canal, QRZ. Hopefully I'll get to work a couple of stations when I make my exit to the east at the very end of the Hood Canal there. I'll gain some altitude and make a few more CQ calls. I'll make a couple of calls here as I fly along Hood Canal. But I'm kind of low. I'm almost below some of the terrain on either side of the airplane. So I may as well be working out of a land mobile right now. Everything's looking really good down there. Just a little bit of bounce, a little bit of bumps. Not surprised by that because the airport had a little bit of gusts going on. Nothing major. Gonna slow us down a little bit though because it's coming from the north, so ground speed right now is 106, 107. Gonna descend a little bit more here. Beautiful houses right down there on that peninsula. Let's see if my camera holds up here without overheating. It's always a little bit unnerving when you have terrain on either side of you that's higher than your airplane, but we're perfectly safe here over the Hood Canal. It's a very wide body of water. You could easily turn the airplane completely around here if you had to at this altitude. Okay. The only air traffic I'm seeing is about 20,000 feet above our current altitude. Sure is pretty over there. What a backdrop, the Olympic Mountains over this amazing body of water. There you have our, basically our terrain features in around the airplane. Obviously you're seeing yellow here in the center. That indicates that that terrain is within 1,000 feet, but greater than 100 feet. That's the yellow, 100 to 1,000 feet. And then if it's red, it's 100 feet or below. So as you can see on either side of the Hood Canal, everything is red. That makes perfect sense. Everything on either side of the airplane is actually above the airplane. So we're doing 89 over the water, and so we know we had a headwind, showing 107 indicated. I'm only running about 2,200 RPMs right now, not in any particular hurry. Just soaking it all in. All this beautiful scenery. What a great privilege to be up here. I never take it for granted. And I never get tired of it. Hello, CQ, 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 2 meters, Whiskey 7, November, Yankee is a Piper Cherokee airplane, northbound over Hood Canal, QRZ.
7, AHO on this end.
There might have been a couple of stations in there again for W7NY Air Mobile.
You got Kilo, Foxtrot 7, Alpha, Hotel Oscar, southbound on the South Shore Road over near Hood Canal.
Okay, gotcha. Kilo Fox 7 Alpha, Hotel Oscar, Whiskey 7 New York Aeronautical Mobile. We are low level, right now 400 feet above Hood Canal northbound. We're doing about 91 miles an hour over the water as we cruise north. And when we reach the end of the Hood Canal, we're going to make a right turn out, kind of pop up, and head back to Tacoma Narrows Airport. The name here is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger on that. Well, I'm down here near Union. What's your closest town there? Where should I look for you?
Well, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I'm looking at my aeronautical sectional. I'm not seeing any towns on there, but we are probably halfway between the south and north end of Hood Canal, over.
Okay, well, I have an idea where you are, but like I say, I'm just heading south from the one of the city park down to the town of Union here is where I'm at. And yeah, I'm going to stop at Hoodsport there and get some groceries and head to the campsite on the Hamma there. That's my plan.
Sounds good. And if you could remember my call, Whiskey 7 New York, Whiskey 7 New York, and go onto my QRZ homepage tomorrow, probably tonight, but definitely by tomorrow, there will be a YouTube video uploaded. Your QSO will be on there. I've got a couple of cameras rolling, one under the wing and one on me as a POV camera. So your QSO will be on there, and you'll be able to see everything we were looking at the time, over.
Good deal. Yeah, I always enjoy hearing you up there. I've worked you a few times now. I keep forgetting your call sign. What was it again?
Whiskey 7 New York. Whiskey 7 New York, over.
Whiskey 7 New York, is that correct?
Roger, roger.
Whiskey 7 New York, is that correct?
Roger, roger, roger. W7NY.
All right, well, thanks a lot, and be safe up there, and hopefully talk to you again soon. Like I say, I'm going to be camping up here this weekend, so I don't know if you're going to be flying or not.
Yeah, I do hope to be up in the air. I think I'm going to be flying down to either down to Vancouver or up to the San Juan Islands, one or the other, hopefully tomorrow, over.
All right, on. Well, like I say, I'll be up camping on the Hamma, so I'll try to keep a rig on this frequency here. Give us a shout if you feel like it.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for reaching out into the airplane again. Good to hear from you, and let's do it again soon. 73, my friend, Kilo Fox 7, Alpha Hotel Oscar, Whiskey 7, New York Air Mobile. 73, see you later.
All right, you be safe up there. Best of 73s to you. KF7, AHO.
Right now we're 200 feet AGL. Not very much boat traffic out there though. It's the middle of the week. I see a guy off the left wing there and one off the nose just passed over or to the right of a couple of sailboats. When flying over a body of water like this, you just need to make sure that you keep any structures, vessels, or people greater than 500 feet from the airplane, and we've been very careful to do that. And we're going to start climbing up here.
Kilovolt 7, Denmark X-ray, KV70X. Anybody anywhere listening 5-2, happy Friday.
Whiskey 7 New York Aeronautical Mobile, Piper Cherokee airplane on heading 060 north end of Hood Canal, over.
What the heck's going on, Bill? I hope you're enjoying the sun, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I'm sorry I didn't get your call, over.
Yeah, it's KV70X, Kilo Victor 7, Delta X-ray, Jason, Roger, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, Roger, got it that time, Jason. Excellent. Glad caught you. I'm just popping up here. I was really, really low level, about 200 to 300 feet above the Hood Canal, and wasn't able to work very many stations for obvious reasons. I was below most of the terrain on either side of the airplane, but now we're popping up here and we're going to be flying right over Silverdale and then heading back to Tacoma Narrows Airport on this beautiful day, over.
Roger, Roger, absolutely. Yeah, you're 20 over. You're 20 over here in Marysville, downtown Marysville. We've spoke many times. Nice to hear you again. Enjoy the flight. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Kilo Victor 7, Delta X-ray.
Yeah, awesome, Jason. Thanks for reaching out. And yeah, we definitely have spoke a bunch of times. Every time I enter you into the QRZ, my QRZ logbook, there's a long, long list of contacts from you, and it's always a pleasure. And let's do it again soon. Thanks for reaching out. And we'll talk to you soon. 73, Jason. Kilo Victor 7, Delta X-ray, Whiskey 7 New York Air Mobile, 73.
Catch you later, Bill. KV70X, clear listening.
Kilo Hotel 7, Hotel Juliet.
Kilo Hotel 7, Hotel Juliet, another familiar call sign, W7NY. Air Mobile, we're just coming up on Silverdale, heading eastbound, about 1,500 feet. How copy?
W7NY, this is Kilo Hotel 7, Hotel Juliet. Yeah, sound real good. Just wanted to check in with you there again, and sounding good, over.
I'm glad you did, and you are sounding awesome into the airplane. This is another YouTube flight, so you're going to be on my YouTube. I'll be uploading it tonight. If you want to give it a look, jump onto my QRZ homepage for Whiskey 7 New York, and there's a link to my YouTube channel. And we dead ahead is the Seattle skyline as we make our way over Silverdale here and then southbound back to Tacoma Narrows Airport, over.
W7NY, KH7HJ, roger that. Well, I'll go ahead and let you go now, and maybe some others want to contact you, but I'll listen for you again in the future, over.
Yeah, sounds good. Always reach out if you hear us up here. Always a pleasure. Thank you, and we'll see you later. 73, my friend, Kilo Hotel 7, Hotel Juliet, Whiskey 7, New York, Aeronautical Mobile. Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7, November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile is a Piper Cherokee airplane on heading 160, 1,500 feet, and we are over Silverdale coming up on Bremerton, QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Romeo Victor.
Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Romeo Victor, W7NY, Air Mobile, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? I checked out your YouTube video from the other day. Since our last contact, I had just left my radio on 5.2, and I heard you a little earlier today. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta check out the video, and
Oh, it's beautiful up there. I'm so happy that you shared that video with us.
Oh, you got it. You're being recorded right now, so you'll see another one, over.
Roger, roger. Yeah, it was really beautiful up there. I imagine today is even better. I can't believe how clear it is.
It is clear. There's some haze in the air. It's almost like a summer haze day. But, yeah, the wind is pretty calm. A little bit of bumps, not too bad. I just flew over the Hood Canal from south to north, made my right turn out over Silverdale, looking down right now off the left wing into the Bremerton Naval Shipyard. Looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships in there. Anyway, we're staying clear of that to the west because it is restricted airspace up to 3,000. We're down around 1,700 right now, over.
Yeah, you're coming in pretty clear into Ballard. A little scratch here and there, but I'm catching everything. At 1,700, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I have Sunset Hill between me and those mountains.
Hey, could you give me your name again for the log?
Yeah, the name here is Yuri. It is spelled India, Uniform, Romeo.
Okay, got it, Yuri. Yeah, the name here is Bill Bravo India Lima Lima. So got you in the log 2356. If you want to see that video, check it out. Jump on our YouTube channel. I'll be on there probably tonight or by tomorrow morning, over.
Roger, roger. Yeah, that was really awesome. I look forward to your video. So I'll let you go. Just heard you calling a couple times. We're about to step out and go for a walk down at the Ballard Locks. KJ7 ORV.
Yeah, have a good walk, Yuri. Good to hear from you as always. And let's do it again soon, my friend. 73, KJ7 Oscar Romeo Victor, Whiskey 7 New York, Air Mobile, QRZ.
K7. 7 Kilo Papa Mobile.
Station ending Kilo Papa, W7NY. Go ahead.
Yes, the call sign is Alpha Charlie 7 Kilo. The handle's David. I know I've talked to you three times up there. Go ahead.
Yeah, sounds good, David. If we did, you're definitely logged in. I'm going to log in here at 2359 Zulu, and we're recording the flight on GoPro, so you'll also be on my YouTube channel. Hopefully by tonight. If you're interested in that, just jump on my QRZ homepage. There's a link there to my YouTube channel, over.
Roger that. Yeah, you're sounding real good today as always, and boy, I bet you got a beautiful view today.
Yeah, it's a good one. There's some haze in the air. I do see Mount St. Helens off the nose, but it's in the haze, you know, so I just barely make it out. Of course, Mount Rainier is crystal clear. The Olympic Mountains look really good. I just flew from south to north, low-level flight over the Hood Canal, and we're going to be putting this video together tonight, over.
Oh, okay. Well, good deal. Well, hey, buddy, I won't hold you. I know there's people out there probably on the way home from the work 20 and probably want to get a QSO with you, so I'm going to say 7-3 and safe flying there, brother. AC7 KP.
Sounds good, my friend. Thanks for reaching out again. I'm going to make one more contact here, hopefully, and then I got to get on with air traffic control and get my clearance to land down there at Tacoma Narrow. 73, we'll see you later. Alpha Charlie 7, Kilo Papa, Whiskey 7, New York, Air Mobile.
Common information Papa, time 2354 Zulu. Wind 36012, weather's better than 5005. Temperature 26, dew point 06, altimeter 2988. Visual runway 35 approach in use. Advise most contact you have, Papa.
Tacoma Tower, Cherokee 7428 Romeo, Purdy Bridge landing, Papa.
Cherokee 7428 Romeo, it's going to turn make left traffic runway 35 for misses up downwind. You got traffic in your immediate vicinity off your right hand side, same altitude type unknown.
28 Romeo has that traffic, no factor, left downwind, report midfield, left downwind runway 35 to Romeo.
Cherokee 28 Romeo, runway 35 for the land.
Runway 35 cleared to land, 28 Romeo.
44 Papa reporting southbound of Fox Island.
This is 44 Papa, runner 35 for the land.
35 clear to land, 44 Papa.
Checking to Romeo, taxi parking Alpha Bravo 4.
Alpha Bravo for the parking, 2 at Romeo, good night.
Checking to Romeo, monitor ground, good night.
Over to ground, 2 at Romeo.